Check out shares of UnitedHealth down another 16% today to their lowest level in 4 years as the CEO steps down and the company suspends its forecast. Bertha Coombs joins me now with the latest. And Bertha, they just had this earnings report that didn't go well. Today's news was not pegged to anything in particular. This just came out of the blue. Is that right?
Well, to a certain extent, some folks say it's not a surprise given just how badly things went during the first quarter. UnitedHealth suspending guidance for the year amid a shakeup in leadership. CEO Witty stepping down abruptly after a tumultuous 6 months that saw the company's first quarter earnings miss expectations, driven by poor performance in Medicare, coming months after the tragic killing of health insurance chief Brian Thompson. Chairman Stephen Hemsley once again taking the reins as CEO. Between 2006 and 2017, he built up the company's Optum services through key acquisitions in pharmacy benefits, specialty pharmacy, physician practices, and surgical centers. This morning, Hemsley apologized to investors for recent performance setbacks, he called them, from both external and internal challenges, he said, and promised to get things back on track. Now, job one is going to be trying to get a handle on high medical costs, which executives say are now being seen beyond their Medicare plans in the commercial business as well. The other big challenge is making sure they get their premium bids right for 2026. During this earnings season, we saw United's peers seem to have priced the trend better, although today they're all suffering some collateral damage. And Kelly, they all have to get those bids in by the end of this month, beginning of June. So this is a key time to try to get a handle on just what is happening with medical trends.
Since Brian Thompson was killed, which was on just December of 2024, so barely 6 months ago.
December 4th.
That was a $610 stock. It's fallen by about 48% during that period of time. And you have high-profile investors like Bill Ackman out there suggesting that the company's profits are overstated because of denying care. Now, whether or not there's anything to that, who knows? But the rapidity of these events now, with the CEO stepping down, just continues to raise questions about what's going on at the company, why was the quarter so bad, and why can't it issue guidance now?
The quarter really was just a rare miss for UnitedHealth, which usually leads the pack, right? They're the first to report, they're the bellwether, and usually as they go, so go their peers. But this time around, a lot of their peers had pulled back and scaled back in order to navigate some of the regulatory changes that were happening in Medicare. And that appears to have helped them really anticipate what was going in terms of medical cost trends better than UnitedHealth. Again, very rare for UnitedHealth not to have a handle on these things, but there are a lot of cross currents. And then on top of that, they are so large, there are also regulatory issues. We've been seeing a lot of issues when it comes to the pharmacy benefit managers. That's a big part of their business, as it is for Cigna and for CVS Health. And that is coming under a lot of regulatory pressure,
absolutely,
even as nothing yet has really taken hold.
All right, Bertha, thank you for now. Really appreciate it. Bertha Coombs covering that story for us.